Hey there, thank you for joining me. I'm Brooke from Fit Mom Connection. Today we are going to be doing a nice mind-body workout to kind of get the energy flowing through the body and to also work on that core section, which I know is a popular place in the body that we all like to give a little love and attention to. So for today you will need a yoga mat and a weighted medicine ball like this. If you don't have a weighted medicine ball, just maybe a dumbbell could be another alternative for you. And we'll make the most of what we have. So let's begin. Medicine ball off to the side. Let's take those feet wider than hips width. Bring those shoulders up, back and down. And again, up, back and down. Feeling the arches of your feet lifted. Feeling the muscles in the face, relaxing. And bringing that mindset to your breathing. Breathing in through the nose, letting it travel all the way down into a relaxed belly and into a relaxed spine. We're going to begin making these circles a little bigger, adding a little squat, sitting our hips back. And then take away those shoulder circles and just bring it in to a gentle squat. And if you want, you can arch your back down and then round it up, just kind of warming up the spine. So shoulders back, making a smiley face with the spine on the way down and arcing that spine on the way up. And then holding those legs into full extension as you reach those arms to the sky and glide those fingertips up into the ceiling, working on that beautiful length in the body. And now take those hands together, steeple grip overhead, making sure those ears are in between your biceps, reaching up and over. Soften the knees. Drawing a big circle with your fingertips, rounding, drawing the belly in, up, and around, and reverse. So sitting down into those hips, big circles. Breathing, just feeling strong, but at the same time, letting go of any tension that doesn't need to be held in the body, to give more attention to the strength in those joints, those hips, the spinal interfaces. And take those arms nice and wide, reach side to side. So my shoulders are level, hips are level. So check in with that. We're gonna feel that length from your opposite hip to your opposite lower rib. Kind of funky, feels a little bit like belly dancing. You know, I'm always gonna sneak in something that feels like dancing into the workouts, even though, if you know me, I am not a person with dance experience until adulthood. 8 more, so you're just reaching and twisting, energizing through the spine. Go ahead and bring it into bending and extending of those knees, taking those feet a little bit wider. So just these gentle, gradual transitions to feel good in the body. I'm going to take my arms now and kind of carve an arc, kind of looking out far and wide. If yours doesn't look like what I'm doing, I'm okay with that. You should just feel like you're getting a good release. Now place those hands on your thighs. Your neck is long, your spine is long. Working on those kinks and cracks, getting them out through the body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those feet together. Grab your medicine ball. We're going to get going with this right away. Deep breath in, extend that ball high to the sky. Hold there. And now reaching through those outer pinkies, we're going to reach side to side with our bend and drawing in and activating through that core. So we're not sucking in, we're just feeling like, so keep going, but we're feeling like our abs are hugging in the center, and then equally as strong in that back body. 8 more, here we go. 8, check in with your breathing. Try not to shrug the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and for some fun here, we're going to bring that ball, and we're going to pick up our leg. Can we do that? Bringing it under. We can definitely do this without a ball, where we're just kind of working on our coordination, working on our hip flexors, working on our balance, finding your focal point, trying not, so we're not like doing this. That would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? We're standing as tall as we can to pick up our legs. Now reverse. I always like to say that. Let's reverse. And it's amazing what that does to our brains. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I did that one wrong. Got it right the whole time until the end. All right, legs are wide. Twist, twist, twist. Now just think of a nice strong core connection. This can definitely be done with a dumbbell. Working and feeling through that mid-spine, getting that mid-spine mobility, feeling the tops of the shoulders, trying not to shrug, keeping your chin gently pulled back so we're not jetting the chin forward. Just that beautiful spinal alignment. Getting deeper, feeling strong in those glutes. Low abs are strong. They are not flowing outward. They are gently ignited inward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn those toes in a little bit. We're gonna do a wide sweeping squat and up. It's almost like a kettlebell swing, but with a little more control, less momentum. If I said stop at any given point in time, you'd be able to stop because we don't have too much momentum behind it. Inhale down, exhale up. Soften those elbows. Lift those arches of your feet. Smile. 3 more. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bringing our booty down. Ball on the floor. This is where it gets fun. We're just gonna roll that ball in a figure 8. So while you're doing this, we're working on being able to isometrically hold our muscles through our glutes, through the core, through the hamstrings, through the quads. Reverse your circle. We're distracting ourselves with the balls circling, but your legs are loving you for all of this. A couple more. All right, friends, from here, make your way down to your knees, please. Keep your ball handy in front of you. We're gonna go left knee on the ground, right leg extend. Or you can do the opposite and just mirror me. Taking those arms wide, bringing them to the edges of the ears. Inhale, tilt, exhale, up. So again, knitting those rib cage muscles inward. Always conscious of our core and what it does for us. Here's 4, 3. Now you can stick with this, or we can make it a little harder, okay? So we're gonna bring it out and here, out and here. Bringing it to your heart every time. Okay, so we're just getting some good biomechanics here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, friends, we're done with the ball for the moment. We're gonna bring both hands to the ground. Turn that left foot a little bit, so both hands on the ground, but we're gonna lift this leg and kind of look to the side. So my right leg is lifting, I'm still looking to the side, okay? Up and down. I'm not letting my back sag. I'm not like sagging down in between. I'm keeping it nice and firm. 7, 6, 5, 4, looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Taking that ball in hand, we reach it up to the sky. And we're going to arc it this time, up and over. It's not a huge movement. You can make sure that my knee was feeling kind of funky. Get set up so that your knees feel okay. You might even want to put a little fold in your mat, support that knee. 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, friends, take that ball, bring this hand on your hip. Still the core is drawn in, your hip is above your knee. We're gonna walk that ball out, walk it in, walk it out, walk it in. Good job. Out and in. Feel what's going on up here, friends, right? Just trying to make it fun and playful today with this little ball. 1 more. Out and in. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring it down, all the way down, and just give it a little stretch. So our hands in front of the knees. Tuck your chin around your spine. Enjoy a stretch there. And release. Let's try all of that on the second side. All right, so extend your left leg, or maybe it's the right leg if you're trying to mirror me. Check in with the core. Arms out wide. Fingertips to the side of the ears. Inhale, lean away from your foot that's extended. Exhale back. So we're doing everything in one plane. We're not twisting right now. Looks good. How you feeling? This is not meant to really have the burning effect or like incredible strenuousness. I'm really trying to give you a very lengthening feeling workout, but some really nice core activation. Just giving you that sense of mindfulness, like you are doing something, but it feels really amazing as you're doing it. Okay, grab your ball, reach, and reach. Reach. Notice we haven't taken a moment on our back yet. We've done a crunch, but we're working core. Beautiful movements, especially for pregnant women. Just giving you some variety and some lengthening here. So make sure you share this workout with your pregnant friends. Last one here. All right, you're gonna have to help me here. I have to remember up here to the side, side and side. Tilt. Couple more. Okay guys, let's take that ball out of the seam for a moment. Kind of rotate to your mat. You have to rotate that right foot up and down. Really focusing on that left glute, squeezing, giving a gentle release on the way down. Keeping the core quiet and solid. Looking good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bringing it up, grabbing the ball, resetting your knee, okay? Check in, walk it out, walk it up. Nice job. Feel how strong you are on that side core. Place your hand perhaps on the front core so that you really stay true to that strength. Nice job, a couple more. Awesome work. Back to your knees, reaching forward, rounding your back. All right, friends, let's have a seat with the ball. We're gonna extend out the legs. Okay, now you can shorten up this range as much as you'd like, according to where your body's at, where your core strength is at. And I need you to honor that. The biggest thing, as I'm always talking about, is paying attention. Is there coning going on in the center of your core? Okay, so that looks like, it's almost like a mountain that kind of forms in the middle. Just because if you're having any diastasis recti or just weakness in that area, if it's trying to heal, it'll bulge out. So we want to keep that as flattened as possible. So we might need to just decrease your range. So your range, it might be here, okay? And please be proud of that range, okay? I'm going to give you the full range, and I want you to just honor what you can do, okay? So full range looks like this. Reaching that ball out over the toes, bringing it back. Arms can go slightly overhead and one vertebrae at a time. Rolls back to the mat, keeping our back pressing down as best we can, ribs knitted in, reaching those arms through. And you might just want to be on your back doing this, overhead raises with those arms. Or maybe you're ready to come on up. And I will tell you, the ball actually does assist with that. If you know what a Pilates roll-up is and you are struggling, sometimes I do have people use a ball or a big stability ball as an assistance piece, because it gives you that weight forward to kind of help you. I love these. I mean, I could do these every day, all day, and I love them because they're such a good measure of where you're at with your strength. You know, 5 months postpartum, there's no way I was able to do these this smoothly. But as strength develops over time, it's beautiful what that body's able to accomplish. Another option is to bend the knees. And like I said, just going back. Maybe it's just bending the knees up and down with the arms, and that's a great core workout right there. I love just doing this. So one exercise with like literally 10 versions right there. Okay, friends, if you're able, go ahead and take it onto your back. We are going to set up into a bridge, and we are going to just lift those hips and really squeeze those glutes. Hands to the side, walk your fingertips towards your heels. This should be okay if you're pregnant, even up until the end, but if you're feeling woozy or anything like that, just take it to your side and do some leg lifts or whatever feels good in your body at the moment. But we're just gonna do some marching, keeping the opposite glute really true and activated. 4 more. Feel the back muscles working, really firing up those glutes. So that's what I really want you to work on, and feeling the pelvis really not shifting up and down at all. You're super strong through there. All right, if you want to try a little inner thigh activation with me, this is totally optional. You can place that ball between your knees, and we're just going to squeeze that ball. You're just going to feel that activation, tighten up the buttocks, and really that's all we're going to do is just hold this. Just kind of holding, squeezing, feeling the inner thigh, trying not to tense the shoulders. And then just use this opportunity to practice your deep belly breathing. So breathing in, letting the air travel into the front belly, side belly, and into the lower back a little bit. I mean, because I know we have to still keep it pretty tense and firm. Just focus on your breath here. My ball is starting to slide a little. Walk those shoulders away from the ears if you're finding that they're gravitating upwards. Couple more deep breaths. I hope you're having fun with your medicine ball today. Let's go ahead and release. They are a nice little piece of equipment, aren't they? I'm going to give you one more challenging one. Otherwise, if you're needing to taking it a little easy, we're just going to work on pulling the knees in and out and keeping that nice firm lower core. Working on your in breaths, out breaths that travel down into your spine. If you want to join me for a little bit more, take your ball. We're going to reach it to the right, and you're going to attempt to get up off the floor, arc it over to the left, bring your back down. up, over, down. So I'm lifting my entire spine off the ground. You can certainly do this like as a kind of crunch fashion like this, or you can do that full lift off. So it's difficult because we're kind of doing it through two planes, kind of bringing it back. Here's 4, how you doing? 3, 2, you're looking beautiful to me. All right, guys, bring those arms overhead, extend those arms, extend those legs, full body stretch. I'm trying to get my ball to go away. Full body stretch. Openness here, palms up. What are you open to right now? What are you open to feeling or experiencing in the rest of your day today? Now, what is one thing you want to savor about the rest of your day? What do you need to savor? And to symbolize that, we hug it in and just hold it tight. What do you need to savor and hold tight? Now let's roll to our side. Take our time coming back up. Crossing our legs, nice little easy pose. Our mudra of vitality, so we'll take our thumb to our ring finger, sitting up tall through the crown of the head, checking in with how you feel. Maybe giving yourself a positive compliment about maybe one of the things that you did. Maybe you felt that you were even stronger or more coordinated or more confident as you did a particular movement today. Just take that moment to check in, to assess, give yourself that gratitude and that honor. Because once you fill your cup up, you're able to do an even finer job of supporting all those around you. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for blessing your body, mind, spirit with this practice. Namaste.